Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight, the National Oval Racing Association travels to the Kokomo Speedway. We're here for round number 14 of 15 as we get set for the penultimate round of the season. Penultimate round of the season for the National Oval Racing Association. Good evening, Brett Wheeler alongside Stephen McMillan. Stephen, once again, welcome in here on a Tuesday night, and well, we'll welcome you back to the Kokomo Speedway. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Welcome back yourself.
Thank you for filling in for us last week. Much appreciated for the midgets, and I believe where Cody Batten picked up the sweep. And again, he's going to be here tonight, but he picked up the win in the midgets. And well, we're running the UMP modifieds tonight, and of course, he is the first driver to get a lap time in 12.990. As qualifying is underway right now. And Steve, again, we just had the hot lap session, 2 hot lap sessions. Again, they had 2 times to go out onto the racetrack with 2 different groups, and they're really starting to work this racetrack in.
They are. They're going to they're trying to get multiple grooves what they're doing in practice. Get that done for the racing time, and hopefully they'll get that accomplished in the heats.
All right, so we are watching Corey Pennington in car number 21 on screen. 4th quick. We'll see if he can better his time of a 13.112. Gavin Manning in the 04 car sits 2nd quick with a 13.075. The only driver to break into the sub 12 second bracket, 12.990, which happens to be Logan Rumsey. 13.019 for Gavin Manning. Cody Batten third quick with a 13.095. And we are watching the Simworks Performance car number 37 car of Aiden Perdue, and Steve contact with the wall. That's going to not give him a lap time, and that's not how you want to start your night off here.
Definitely not. And, hey, but I've seen worse. And, hey, just because you got your work cut out, this is a small track. They got plenty to do, I promise you.
That indeed they do. We are watching the number 18 car of Leighton Kramer, also Jarrett Bolyard in the NOS Energy number 97 machine. Working his way through turn number 3 and 4. Again, it is still Logan Rumsey, Gavin Manning, Cody Batten, Tyler Chalk, and Corey Pennington. Your top 5. We had, I think, 19 drivers signed into the pit area for tonight. Kramer still 12th quick as Jarrett Bolyard will get his first completed lap in.
Yeah, because he hit the wall on his very first lap, so he reset his car, came back out to do a second.
Yeah, that's going to be qualifying pretty much done and dusted. 15 seconds left in the practice session. And something different tonight, what we're doing here on Ultimate Dirt TV and with the National Oval Racing Association. Normally Josh Conover, who does the redraw off stream and sets the lineup for the first 6 positions. We're going to be doing that live via the broadcast tonight. Of course, I'll be doing that and having showing what positions are going to be where. So, look, it's a little slippery, a little greasy right now, but of course the track is going to certainly, hopefully, wear into where it is going to be multiple grooves here at Kokomo. It is going to be 3 heat races on the program, so the top 2 are going to move on to your main event. We'll go trackside right now and take a look here at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat number 1. Starting on pole, heat race number 1, caliber 41. He goes quick time this evening. It's going to be Logan Rumsey. On his outside, the 07 of Tyler Chalk will start position 7. Shane Evans, caliber 92, will start position 3. Wes Kirchner, caliber 96, will start position 4. Position 5 is going to be Jarrett Bolyard and Steve Kaufman out of position 6. Joshua Jarrett did not make the call. Neither did Wes Kirchner. So 2 cars already gone from this 7-car heat race, and well, that's going to leave us with just 5 with top 2 to the redraw. Stephen, you really want to be inside that top 2.
You do, and top 2 could be the world for you.
Certainly can. Logan Rumsey going to lead the field down the back straightaway alongside Tyler Chalk. Shane Evans, the 34 of Steve Coffin, going to move to the outside of the second row, and then Jarrett Bolyard going to move into position 5 as the green flag is out. We're underway. Heat race number 1, and Rumsey gets a good start on the top side. He gets into the wall, and here comes Tyler Chalk. Shane Evans, they were side by side through 1 and 2, down into 3 and 4 for the first time heat racing action, Steve.
That's right. Look at that little poof into 41. He's going fast on the high side, bro.
He's absolutely just putting a blitzing to the field here on the opening couple of laps. 10 laps the distance here. We've just completed lap number 2. Heat 3, lap 3 I should say, and Tyler Chalk starting to feel the pressure from Shane Evans. Shane Evans works to the inside of the racetrack to look for the slide job, can't complete it, realises he wasn't going to complete that one, so he backed out of the throttle. Tyler Chalk hits the wall on the front straightaway, but still going to hang on to that top 2 spot.
That's right, Shane Evans, this track's pretty tacky right now. And, you look at the top 3, they're all on the wall. But then you look at Jarrett Boyard trying to work that bottom, but he's not getting anything off that bottom.
He was significantly slower there on the previous lap, as now Shane Evans ducks to the inside into turn number 1 and 2, puts the slider there on Tyler Chalk. Chalk going to come back underneath, and this is why they run the hot lap session, to bring this track in to where it's going to be multi-grooved, and a couple of sliders being thrown here by Evans and Tyler Chalk. They're going to run paddles into turn number 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Logan Rumsey cleared by a full entire straightaway. He's running lap times in the low 13s. 13.026 was his 2 laps ago, and that's the quickest on the racetrack at the moment.
He is the quickest. He's trying to put Wes Kirshner a lap down as they complete lap number 7, starting lap number 8, or complete lap number 8, starting lap number 9, as white flag will come out this time.
Yes, white flag this time by for the 41 car of Logan Rumsey. Running the, I believe that's going to be the Mike McKinney paint scheme now, but he's got the number 41 on the side as he goes to the bottom into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. And there is heat number 1 done. Logan Rumsey gets the win ahead of Shane Evans. Those 2 drivers into the redraw. Tyler Chalk, Jarrett Bolyard, Steve Kaufman, and Wes Kirshner, after missing the grid, finishing 1 lap down, will come home in position number 6. So an early dominating drive for the number 41 machine, Steve. But again, it's not going to be to where he starts on pole, courtesy of winning that one, of course, he himself. And Shane Evans will move into the redraw later on. Of course, we'll have that live redraw right here, the live coverage of that one right throughout the entire night. We'll go trackside right now and take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat number 2.
All right, start on your pole. And at car number 4, GRT Race Cars, it's Gavin Manning on his outside. In car number 21, it's Coy Pennington. On your second row inside, and in Target X car number 22 is Josh Conover. And on his outside, in car number 00, is TJ Wyman. Starting 5th at car number 36, it's Hayden Lomix, and on his outside at car number 14 in HRE Motorsports, it's Jason Minette. And bringing up tailback in the car number 8, it is Brett Wheeler. Lights are out, Brett. They're going green this time.
How about Brent Hobson? That'll do.
There you go. Brent, yeah.
We're all here. We are all here. And Steve, lead us to the green.
All right, lights are out. Green flags out. Wow, look at that, Brett. Coy Benton got the side of the start of Gavin. Coy Benton looks kind of fast, but nowhere to go as they bunch up right there. You look at 3 wide going into turn number 3, coming out turn number 4. And it's going to be Gavin Manning leading lap number 1. Coy Benton is second. And look at that number 22, and Joshua Conover moving up into 3rd spot.
Yeah, Conover works the bottom of the racetrack through to number 3 and 4. Will take that 3rd spot on the racetrack. And of course, that doesn't mean nothing right now, as TJ Wyman now using the wall to his advantage right now on the top side. Jason Minor caught a piece of the wall on the back straightaway. That opening, it's still Gavin Manning out in front in the 04 car, leading from Coy Penning. Those 2 drivers, again, locking themselves into tonight's redraw if they can hang on to a 1st and 2nd. And they've got about 4 or 5 car lengths and a bit more now over the 3rd place runner of Josh Conover. Meanwhile, Pennington uses the bottom side down through turn number 1 and 2.
That's right. You see as he starts to catch up, but he will lose ground a little bit because Gavin has more momentum on the high side. And now Joshua Conover is definitely in 3rd spot. As you see the drivers all now on the high side as they exit turn number 4, completing lap number 6.
Yeah, 4 laps left to run here in the second heat race of the night. 3 heat races on the program for tonight. I don't think we shouldn't have a consolation race, so we'll move straight into the main event. So after heat race number 3, and more than likely we're going to move into our redraw, we'll have Josh Conover, race control, letting us know which drivers are going to be in the redraw at Pennington. As yellow flag is out, that's going to actually end it.
TJ Wyman got hit the wall, spun around right in front of Jason Mott.
Well, perfect way to introduce and have a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay and see what happened to the 00 car. As again, you can see here on the replay, big thanks to Wicked Cushion. Sure, they just come together there on the exit of turn number 2. And unfortunately, the 00 machine facing the wrong way. It's not how you want to start your night. But that's going to end heat race number 2 as the drivers will make their way off turn 4, Steve.
Well, they're definitely doing that. They're exiting turn 4. As Kevin Manning. Brett, you sure it's not they have green white checkers on there?
Well, lights are out on the pace truck, so it looks like we are going to go green white checker.
Gavin Manning going in turn 3, bringing the bus back to the green flag, green white checker. Josh Conover gets it back of Coy Penton on the start. That allows Josh to almost lose a couple of spots as Jason Minette hits the wall, but he manages to take over third spot. As you look at Gavin Manning taking the white
flag, final time for Gavin Manning and Coy Pennington. Run 1 and 2. Minette moves into third. Conover in fourth as they come off turn 4. Check and flag at the ready. Gavin Manning, Coy Pennington. Those 2 drivers to the redraw. Minette, the Slomax, Conover, Wyman and Hobson come home in third through to 7th. And again, the quick, fast heat races here. 10 laps it isn't around this short bull ring known as Kokomo Speedway. The National Oval Racing Association, heat number 3 for the UMP modifieds. Let's go trackside now. Take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Well, he got the win, 2 wins last week in the midgets in the makeup race. And of course the Lima Land race. It's going to be the 71. Cody Batten starts position 1. Tristan Carmen car 4 will start position 2. Brian Powell, the 66, out of position 3. Leighton Kramer, the 18, out of position number 4. Out of position 5, the 30 of James Foster. And Aiden Perdue in car number 38 will start position number 6. This one, Steve, should be a good one as well.
He's going to be trying to say, oops, I did it again.
Well, America's Got Talent. Steve McMillan is the voice of America's Got Talent. As we get set for green flag action off turn 4 this time by. The pace truck has moved its way to the infield, and the field is in the hands of that 92 Designs Ultimate Dirt TV 26 Motorsports or 26 Esports, something along the lines of that. It's going to be green flag out, and Cody Batten will go straight to the top side into turn 1 and 2. Carmen works the top side as well, as does Kramer. Brian Powell on the insiders. Look at Aiden Perdue and Leighton Kramer. Kramer going to go around, and that's going to trigger the caution. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
You know, watching Cody, over the past couple months, Brett, we got to see him grow, get stronger as a driver. And, last week was a really good weekend for Cody. And to see him where he came from and where he is now, what a hell of a job this young man's been.
It's taken him quite a while, to say the least, to finally get that elusive league win. In fact, we are just sitting inside the cockpit of the not inside the cockpit, inside the suspension of the number 71.
And, you think about it, he started on the pole in the World of Thunder 410 sprint car race Sunday night.
What a race that was. I mean, if you haven't seen that had to be, and this is probably the second best race I've ever called, but the best race on iRacing that I've called in such a long time. If you want to know what the best is, I suggest you go and watch the World 100 from R Factor that I just posted up a matter of probably 30, 40 minutes ago.
Oh, and you see Brian Powell getting the back of Tristan Carmen there in that start.
Yeah, that could have been a big cluster stuff there in that one. But thankfully, all the drivers, they keep it straight. They keep it going. We're halfway home. 5 down, 5 to run. It's still Cody Batten who leads Tristan Carmen. We are watching the Mobile 1 Red Bull number 66 car of Brian Powell. He's getting that right rear fender panel awfully close to that outside wall in the opening on the back straightaway. Meanwhile, James Foster in the 30 car going to move up into position 4.
I'm just looking at comments, Brett. I'm sorry on your chat.
That's something I haven't really been paying attention to, but look at Aiden Bajou trying to make his way, trying to hustle and bustle his way behind James Foster and Leighton Kramer, as Foster going to get a little loose there going down into 3. He's going to slide up as Pajou will make the crossover. 2 laps to go for your race leader. A lap and a bit now as he makes his way down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. The penultimate time. The white flag is out now, Steve.
All right, as he goes down the front straightaway, he has roundabout straightaway a lead advantage over Tristan Carmen. Brian Bell in third as he goes into turn number 3, exiting turn number 4. It's car number 71, 26 Esports. Cody Batten claiming that win. Tristan Carmen second, Brian Powell third, Aiden Purdue fourth, fifth is James Foster, and Leighton Kramer rounding out 6th.
All right, so I believe that is going to put, or that will put heat racing action to a finish. I'm pretty sure we're not going to move forward to our consolation race. We are going straight into the warm-up session. So if you don't know what that means, we are going to bring in race control, the man that is looking after everything here tonight, and let's get him down ready for what is going to happen here with the top 2 to the redraw. We welcome him, the number 22 driver of Josh Conover. Josh, welcome into the booth. We are set for the redraw. Are you ready?
I just dropped all the balls.
I'm hoping that's the only thing that you dropped, Steve. All right, are you ready?
Yep, whenever you are, let me know.
All right.
What you need.
All right, so the first driver, here we go. This is the... Actually, let me take the ticker and stuff off so it's not on. Get rid of that. Hide the ticker. Anyhow, whatever. Doesn't want to play ball. But anyhow, okay, so I've got the sequence numbers here. You need to know the winner of heat number 1. Who was that?
Logan Rumsey.
He starts position 5. The winner of heat 2.
Gavin Manning.
He will start on pole. The winner of heat 3.
Cody Batten.
He starts position 6. Second place, heat 1.
Shane Evans.
Starts position 4. Second place, heat 2.
Coy Pennington.
Starts position 2. And second place in heat 3.
Tristan Carmen.
He will start position at number 3.
This is rigged. Why is my 71 in the back?
Because it's you. You're a big fan of his. All right, Josh, we're going to run this warm-up session out for the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to try and let the track burn up a little bit. Maybe take some of the tackiness out of it.
All right, we'll let you get back talking to the drivers and get on the racetrack yourself. Turn some laps. Good luck in the feature and put on a show.
Thank you, sir. That's the plan.
All right, there we go. Josh Conover there, the admin and the head guy here at the National Oval Racing Association. The first time a redraw has happened here on a live stream. And, of course, before we go, we will step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV. But before we do that, we've got just a couple of shout-outs to give, of course. Sponsors, people that help us behind the scenes, and, of course, on a weekly basis here at Ultimate Dirt TV. A big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, and iRacing iFlags. You can check out all their social media pages, social media information on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com, click on the sponsors tab, and that will take you to all their social media pages, their website included as well. Keep up to date and basically support the people that support sim racing and support us here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, you can keep up to date with the schedule tab as well. We've got about 10 races a week to come here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, tomorrow night, the Monsters of Dirt doubleheader live right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, the World of Thunder hosting their Midget Series on a Wednesday night as well. So take your pick on whether you want to run Super Late Models, Pro Late Models, or the Midgets. But just keep the support going to the leagues that continually to put these races on for you race fans. And with that being said, we'll take a quick opportunity to take a break of our own and be back in just a few moments with the National Oval Racing Association UMP Modified A-Main in just a moment.
Live from Kokomo Speedway, it's Tuesday night with the Norm UMP Modified Series.
Not bad, not bad. Alright, we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV for your National Oval Racing Association UMP Modified Series live from Kokomo Speedway. Brett Wheeler alongside Stephen McMillan, and we get set for tonight's main event. They've just had the 5-minute warm-up session. Of course, during that warm-up session, we did a live redraw for your top 6 starting positions. So we'll take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid here in just a few moments' time. And of course, those first 6 positions are going to be jumbled up just a little bit. I hope you were paying attention, Steve, to who starts where, because I can't remember, but we'll take a look now.
I know Cody starts 6. That's all I remember.
All right, we're going to wing it. Starting on pole, I believe, will be the 04 car of Gavin Manning. On the outside of the front row will be the 22 of Coy Pennington. I believe Tristan Carman will start position 3. Position 4 will be Shane Evans. Position 5 is going to be Logan Rumsey, and Cody Batten will start position 6. How about that for a memory? Tyler Chalk and Jason Minot start 7th and 8th, 9th and 10th. Looks like this. Brian Powell alongside Jarrett Bolyard. Steve, who starts from 11th on back?
Starting 11th, car number 22, Josh Conover is outside, and car number 37 is Aiden Purdue. Starting 13th, car number 34, it's Steve Kaufman on the outside of Hayden Lonix in the 36. Starting 15th is car number 30, James Foster, and on his outside, car number 96 of Wes Kirshner. Then starting 18th is car number 00 of TJ Wyman, and on his outside, and car number 18,
Leighton Kramer.
Leighton Kramer. My things is going crazy. And then Brett
Yeah.
Hobson.
Yeah, it does that once they get the green. It takes probably about 5 or 8 seconds just for it to come back and stuff like that. Well, all right, so 60 laps, your main event tonight. If you're joining us here for the first time, welcome. If you're a regular watcher here on Ultimate Dirt TV, well, you should know what happens in the first 5 laps. Of course, those first 5 laps, the drivers get told where they are starting. They get into their correct positions. Once they're in those said correct positions, they will do what they are doing right now They are getting into the greatest sight in all of motorsports, of course. Some drivers having a little trouble here with the 4-wide salute. And Steve, you know all about getting drivers set into a 4-wide salute. But once they, I tell you what, once they get it into that 4-wide salute, Steve, it is one of the greatest sights you'll ever see.
That's right, because you look on that second row 4 wide. It's all because Logan Rumsey was too high on the track. It's like these people have to learn to give everybody room, as these drivers will now sort themselves out and go 2 by 2, and they will be bunching themselves up to go green, I believe, next time around.
Yes, once they come out of turn number 4, not now, but the following time by. When it is, you see, lap 5 of 65, it means we are going green flag. We're racing it hopefully for 60 laps. Well, we'll find out. Steve, quickly, who's your pick?
I'm going to go with Gavin Manning.
Yeah, that's a very good pick. I'm going to go with Shane Evans. I doubt he's going to win, but I'll just pick him anyway. Here we go. Your main event for the National Oval Racing Association UMP Modified round number 14 of 15 is green. And Coy Pennington and Gavin Manning 3 wide now with Tristan Carmen yellow. Oh, the 04 Manning. So we are going yellow here already.
I'm going to tell you this, Brett, the one thing that will bust my bubble in a heartbeat. Yellow flag was out in the back straightaway. And you look at young Logan Rumsey continue to push his way through turn 3 with these drivers.
Oh, so we can go back and find the reason for the yellow flag. It was one car coming out of the pits. Who was that? Why he is coming out of the pits is beyond me, because that is an absolute idiotic move. That guy should be removed straight away. And I'll tell you who it is. James Foster.
James Foster in the third car.
I give these guys warning, and so did Steve. I give these guys warnings. Don't do anything stupid. Otherwise, I will call you out on stream. I don't care who you are. Oh, what's going on with the 04 car? Gavin Manning just fenced it.
Yeah, he was having problems on that restart when he hit the wall pretty hard.
Well, there goes your pick.
Yep,
You're out. Alright, going back to green flag action. Tristan Carmen gets to the top side. Look at Logan Rumsey working the bottom side of the racetrack. Looking for the race lead off the exit of turn number 2.
That's right. Look at him come out of turn number 4. Tristan Carmen and Logan Rumsey. Wow.
21 of Coy Pennington work in the middle of the racetrack. Excuse me, Tyler Short. That should be a better call. That was just something on my end that was rumbling down below my feet. Rumsey almost catches a piece of the inside tyres. So does Brian Powell. Look at the battle for the race lead. Pennington on the bottom. Carmen through the middle and Rumsey up top. Rumsey goes back upstairs into turn number 1 and 2. Oh no, Carmen. Tyler Chalk coming through. Brian Powell 3-4 wide down the back straightaway. Look at Batten and Shane Evans on the outside.
That's right. Logan Rumsey. Look at the other car just pull out back on the track.
What?
In front of these drivers.
What is going on? Why are drivers pulling out on track? You're an absolute moron to do that. Holy cow. Rumsey, Powell run second and third. Yellow. In fact, Rumsey and Powell are running second and third. Who was that? We've got the 34 of Steve Kaufman around. Let's quickly go back and take a look now at your Wicked Cushion instant replay and see why the 34 was facing the wrong way. So you watch the 34 of Steve Kaufman. Don't even think it would have been him. In fact, it was just the 30 car of James Foster, who for some reason baffles me why he's still on the racetrack after pulling out of the pits there on lap number 1. I think it's time for him just to escape out.
We still had a driver do it just a minute ago, too.
Look,
all right.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't care who you are. You pull a dumb stunt like that and I catch you, I ain't afraid to tell you what's up. I've called out a number of drivers. And it's not because I'm trying to be a dick or anything. It's just plain and simple. There's no need for a driver to pull out onto the racetrack like that.
Can we say that on live air?
My channel. We can do what I want.
There we go. Oh, green flag's out, and Logan Rumsey got a good jump on the high side for it.
Hey.
I mean, it almost looked like he jumped it.
He absolutely nailed that top side of the racetrack on the restart. Shane Evans in the 92 car now working the outside. Look at him still 2 by 2 by 2. And speaking of twos, well, we're going to start rhyming stuff. Aiden Perdue, he is now up to position 5. He's battling 3 wide with Cody Batten and Tyler Chalk. So the yellow flag comes out, and I have no idea who that one's for.
I believe it was the 30 car, I believe, that got hit the inside tire going in turn.
He
Or
got
double
loose.
0. 1 to 2.
Yeah, it would have been the 00.
I just seen white and red.
Well.
So little Logan Rumsey leads as they complete lap number 21 of 60. Or wait, not take that back. That'd be 16 of 60.
Yeah, well, when we go back to green, we are looking at a 42 lap run to the end. So 18 complete out of this 60 lap main event. And now the roles have been reversed. We've seen Rumsey, Batten, and Evans on the outside. Now they're all on the inside. As we go back to green flag action here at the Kokomo Speedway. Rumsey down to the bottom side. Look at him at the top 5, straight to the bottom. Look at Aiden Perdue. He's got a clear run on the outside and picks up 2 for 1. Oh, who's that car into the background upside down? Is that Lomax? I think it's the Slomax. The 36 machine. It was. I'm pretty sure this 36 machine here, as we get to take a look now at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Yeah, this 36 machine ready. Let's go on board here, thanks to Black Diamond Motorsports with those onboard cameras. Of course, Dougie B providing this new camera pack here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And yeah, he went for a big one.
All right, my new pick. You ready for my new pick?
Hang on, we're nearly halfway through the race, mate.
I got a new pick.
How is that fair?
Well, I'm gonna pick 2, okay? So that
What do you just pick? What do you just pick the field?
someone gonna win then. I'm gonna win. All right, lights are out on the pace truck. Young Logan Rumsey will lead them back to the green flag as they're down the back straightaway with Coy Benson on his outside.
You still didn't tell me your pick.
71.
Alright, well, you can take Cody, as I'm going to stick with my original pick of Shane Evans. I've got faith in Evans in getting the job done, although I shouldn't, because his only best result, I think, is a 3rd, maybe a 2nd. So we'll see how the 92 goes. We continue to watch Logan Rumsey work the outside of the racetrack. Evans now moves to the top. Coy Pennington working down the bottom through turns 3 and 4. So right now, this track is pretty racy right now, top and the bottom groove, and this is exactly what these drivers or what race control wanted to achieve.
That's right. You look for that 4th spot. They were 3 wide for a minute entering the back straightaway. Logan Rumsey hits the wall coming out turn number 4. And it's going to be Coy Benson leading that.
Pennington leads a lap, 35 laps left to run here in your main event for the National Oval Racing Association. Aiden Perdue up to position number 3 in the 37. He's having a tough piece. And a lot of that outside wall as Rumsey into the wall. Evans has to back out of the throttle. He comes back down the racetrack. Nearly 3 wide into turns 3 and 4. Oh, how good is this? But every time we go 3 wide, Steve, the yellow comes out. Who is at it again?
And it's been changed to a single file restart since the past halfway. And let's see there.
So hang on. So okay. So since you changed to the 71, I'm allowed to change as well. But I'm staying with the 92. But I'm going with the 37 of Aiden Perdue. Okay. So so we both had 2 picks. One of your picks, your first original pick, is gone. He's finished in 19th with the DNF. And now your second pick, the 71, he's still in position 6. Mate, what's going on? You know what? Let's do it. Let's drag him down here in the middle of a race. We'll see how the 71's going. Cody, what's going on, buddy? You started 6. You're still in 6. Every time we go 2 and 3 wide, something a yellow flag comes out. What's going on? What's happening behind that 71 machine?
Can't quite get enough forward momentum here. I keep on getting my preferred line taken away, which is the top. So let's see what we can do here.
All right,
You're my new pick. Ah!
I've just had to drag him out just because we're going back green flag. If we get another yellow, Steve, we will get the chance to drag the number 71 in here. Tristan Carmen works the bottom of the racetrack. Meanwhile, Perdue now, he continues to work the bottom side through turns 3 and 4. Pennington up top, and Perdue starting to get a run. That bottom side has certainly still got some grip left in it right now. You see the Simworks performance, number 37 of Aiden Perdue, nearly to the race lead. Keep an eye on Rumsey as well. He's closing in on Corey Pennington.
And you look at Aiden Perdue, not spinning the tires, did a great job on the bottom side, letting off, gaining on the gas as he enters the straightaway. And look at it, Brett, go. That's Corey Pennington getting tight and loose all at once there. And now you see Logan Rumsey moving to the bottom.
Yeah, following Aiden Perdue there through 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. They come back now to 3 and 4. This time by, look at Perdue just moved up the racetrack, moved to the middle of the racetrack. So again, finding that groove around this racetrack and just trying not to spin your tires. Pennington almost cops a right rear from Logan Rumsey there. As look at the 4, Tristan Carmen works low once again. We're going into a 3 and 4 car battle, and the yellow flag going to fly. And let's bring in Cody Batten. Once again, Steve's got a few comments to say to him.
Cody, you're my pick. Don't let me down.
Yeah, I don't know. If we can get some green flag runs here, I keep on reeling them in every time, and then a yellow comes out. But we'll see what we can do here the last few.
Stick to the bottom. Don't break the tires. Don't spin them. And go.
Yeah, only problem is I geared this thing way too tall to be on the bottom. It bogs pretty bad down there, so we're probably going to stay up top.
All right, good luck, Cody.
Thank you.
You still suck, by the way. He cannot.
Hey, you hush. You and this Kyle Tipton are ganging on me, and I don't appreciate that. No, I'm just joking.
Hey, Kyle's a loyal fan, mate. All right. If he's picking on you, I'll let him pick on you. Only to a certain extent, though. Green flag back out. 22 laps to run. So we are past halfway in the main event. Perdue back down to the bottom. Pennington straight to the top side. Rumsey right through the middle. So the top 3 run all kinds of different lines. And look at Batten now.
Look at Cody.
Yeah.
He took my advice.
Well, he said he's got too tall of a gear to run down low, but he managed to put the slide on, so he goes back to the top shelf right now in turns number 1 and 2. He's followed in behind the 92 machine of Shane Evans. So again, I've got a 1st and 5th right now, and you've got a 6th. So both my picks are beating your pick. As there goes.
Oh, look at Cody. Go, Cody, go.
If that isn't favoritism, I don't know what is right now.
And it keeps on going back to where you came from. I mean, I'm just trying my best.
Well, I didn't realise there was a closet out on the racetrack at Kokomo. Is Batten now, in fact, going to move up in front of Shane Evans. Shane Evans to the middle of the racetrack. Batten smacks the wall in 3 and 4, and he's going to lose that spot once again to Shane Evans. Look at 2nd and 3rd. Pennington and Logan Rumsey fighting it out as well.
That's right. You know, but while they're battling, that's allowing Aiden Perdue to just slowly inch his way forward a little bit further away.
Rumsey just put the big dive bomb there on Corey Pennington into 1 and 2. Drove it deep into turn number 1 and 2 and smashed the wall. We'll see if he does it again on the high side through 1 and 2. This time he's a little bit more cautious right now as, well, they're not even leaving the left front at home. They're leaving some of the left rears at home as well. Carmen, Evans, Batten, they were 3 wide again. Conover and Brian Powell all stuck in that one as well.
I mean, you look at from 6th to 8th spot. I mean, you can throw a blanket over them. Great racing here at Kokomo Speedway with the UMP modified.
Well, what better way to go on board with the driver on the number 22 machine of Josh Conover. He is watching this 2-3 car battle in front of him. Now 4-car battle. There goes Brian Powell in the Mobile 1 Red Bull number 66 machine. And you can just see right now with 12 to go, this track is really getting difficult to run here.
It is. It's starting to slick up in that top side. You look at the shininess and you look at the bottom also. Getting slick too, but still some moisture to run.
On board and looking out the back here of the number 4 machine, Tristan Carman. You can see and you can hear a car on his outside that will happen to be Cody Batten in that number 71 machine as the yellow.
Alright, so how many cars? 1, 2, 3.
There's 12 left.
Is he 4?
There's 12 left on the lead lap that I can see. What do you want to know? How many cars and what?
You asking me?
Yeah, you just said how many cars. How many cars what?
Oh, I'm talking about the 71. I was counting how many cars are ahead of him.
Okay, he's in 4th.
See there? He gained 2 spots.
Yeah, but his problem is it's single file, and you got Rumsey and Pennington who aren't afraid to run the top side. And if that's the place where they're going to run, they're not. They're going to put it up there. They're not going to just pussyfoot it on the bottom side just to let and give up a free spot.
That is true. His lights turn off on the pace truck as Aiden Purdue will lead him to the green flag as they're on the back straightaway. Aiden Purdue, Logan Rumsey, and Coy Benz in your top 3. They go into turn number 3 on the outside. They exit turn number 4 on the bottom. Green flags out. Aiden Purdue.
8 laps left to run here in your main event. It's still Aiden Purdue, Logan Rumsey top side for the 41 machine. Coy Pennington down low, and here comes the 71 of Cody Batten. Maybe trying to save something here for the final 7 laps. That time bypass the flags. And as we continue to watch the 71 work the outside of the racetrack, he's got some speed right now, but he needs a bit of luck right now to put that 71 towards a bit further. Maybe 2 steps on the podium.
That's right. And you look at Brian Powell moving up into 5th spot in that 66 car. And he's still trying to charge to 4th.
Just quietly, we're going to have a battle on for the race lead here in a second because Logan Rumsey is now working on the outside of the racetrack. Aiden Purdue continues to work the middle as they're side by side at the start-finish line. Here goes a slider from Purdue. Rumsey going to cross back underneath your race for the lead. He's starting to heat up, and it's a 2-car battle. And now we're going to have a slide job by Rumsey. No, Purdue on the outside. And here comes a 71 late in this race. 3-car battle for the lead.
That's right. That's one thing he wants to see. Those 2 top drivers battling out. That's allowing him to gain on them.
2 laps left to run here in the National Oval Racing Association UMP Modified Series from the Kokomo Speedway. They come out of turn number 4. The white flag is out. Purdue has it by a car length over Rumsey. Here comes Batten with a slide job. 2 for 1. Oh, Batten and Purdue down the back straight away for the final time. Batten on the inside. Purdue on the outside. Aiden's going to get him. Oh, boy, what a race. What a finish. Aiden Purdue gets Cody Batten by a 10th, and it was a small 10th that Rumsey home in second. What a finish, Steve.
I mean, you could...
And you get to talk to your boy Rumsey.
Hey, let me tell you something, Brett. If y'all wanted to see a finish, that was one hell of a finish there that they gave you. The top 2, for sure. And the top 3.
Top 3, yeah, we'll go and take a look now at your JR Productions and Media unofficial results. Alright, here it is, top to bottom, your finishing results. Aiden Purdue comes away victorious in car number 37. He gets the win by 0.107 seconds over Cody Batten. Logan Rumsey home in position number 3. Brian Powell 4th. 5th goes to Shane Evans. Josh Conover home in 6th. Coy Pennington 7th. Jason Minat 8th. 9th is TJ Wyman and Wes Kirchner will round out your top 10. 11th goes to Tristan Carman, Jarrett Bolyard in 12th, Leighton Kramer in 13th, 14th is Tyler Chalk. 15th is Steve Coughlin. Brett Hobson. 16th, Slomax. Hayden Lomax all become home in 17th. James Foster, Gavin Manning, and those were your 19 cars. Joshua Jarrett did not make the callers. Steve, we are going to go down and chat with our top three here in just a moment. In fact, they are ready to go. So we are going to bring up your winner here tonight in number 37, Simworks Performance Machine. It's going to be Aiden Perdue. And Aiden, congratulations on this victory, man. What a last 8 laps we're going to say that was, because between yourself, Rumsey, and Cody Batten, that was just an unbelievable finish.
Yeah, dude, that was absolutely amazing. You know, I started 12th. You know, didn't do so good in the heat, and we sat there and we missed the redraw by a couple spots, and we settled back, and it was a waiting game, like somebody mentioned earlier today, and you know, I sat back there for a while, and it was really, really racy track. You know, the bottom was fast and the top was fast, and I believe Coy said, you know, it's all gear. For the bottom, which I luckily guessed gear perfect. So I was very impressed by that. And then, we took off there for a little bit. And that last restart definitely was a hell of a run for Logan and Cody, because, they definitely caught me. But that was awesome. This race was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it certainly was, and it was a finish by 0.107 of a second, so a little bit over a tenth of a second. But man, it was certainly a race phenomenon here, to come from position 12. I mean, with the update that we've seen a couple of weeks ago, and obviously with the track prep tonight that, the National Over Racing Association do on a weekly basis, obviously, do you think that helped? And has the cushion slowed down somewhat because you're able to make some passes on the bottom side?
Yeah, I definitely noticed throughout the night, the bottom was there, but the bottom slicked off with about 10 to go, and I tried the top there when Logan caught me on that last restart, and it just wasn't the thing for me. You know, it slowed down tremendously from the beginning, and it definitely got really narrow. But yeah, all that track prep did an amazing job. I definitely like that. You know, everything that the Nora crew does made this track awesome tonight, and we had a hell of a speedway tonight. It was awesome.
You certainly did. You come away victorious here in the main event, in the penultimate round of the UMP Modified Series. We'll let you get out of here and celebrate, but before we do, we'll throw the back mic to you one final time, and sponsor shout-outs, all that good stuff. Who makes the wheels turn? Who helps you get to the racetrack each and every night?
I can't thank my mom, my dad, Logan Rumsey for helping me with setup. You know, everyone from the Nora crew, and Brett Wheeler, and everyone helping you. You know, you guys do great broadcasting and everything. So can't have done it without everyone. And definitely congrats to Cody Batten and Logan Rumsey on their second and third place finish this.
All right, there we go. Aiden Perdue, they're home in the first place tonight. We'll throw it over to Stephen McMillan, who gets to chat with his little puppet of Cody Batten.
My little puppet. Did you hear that, Cody?
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm your biggest fan right now, right?
Yep.
All right. All right. On that last lap, you made that slide job. You tried to go for 2. You bunched them up. Going in turn 3, you gave it one last Hail Mary of a slide job there. Just came up short. Tell us how your night ended up.
Yeah, I just came up a little bit short there. I actually found a line that nobody was running, and obviously it worked out pretty well. I think if I would have had probably another lap or two of running that line, I could have went right by both of them pretty easily. But that was a heck of a race. Good job to Aiden there, and that was.
Well, who we like to think making all possible for you tonight?
Thanks to 26 Esports, 92 Designs. Thanks for Nora for putting this thing on, and thanks to you guys for the broadcast.
Well, thank you, sir. Well,
Another second place that I get to witness Cody Batten run. Good job, Cody.
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Cody's the problem. See, it's always Cody's fault. In second place, Cody Batten chatting there with Stephen McMillan as we drag the driver of the number 41 machine of Logan Rumsey. Logan, congratulations, third place run here tonight. You feel like that one, you had that one taken away from you? What are your thoughts going? So what's going through your mind right there after that feature event?
Yeah, we were really good all night, and start of the race, we were just hanging there with Coy. Then he decided to mirror drive me and put me in the wall. But after that, my car was a little destroyed. But that was a heck of a race at the end. And I just want to say good job to Aiden and Cody for making that an awesome race.
Talk about those last 5 laps. You know, you find a line on the top side where, you know, Aiden was still able to run the bottom side, and you get to his outside, and then all of a sudden, 2 laps to go, the 71 just comes out of nowhere and sort of takes second away from you. Talk about those last 5 laps there with Aiden and what's his name, Cody.
Yeah, I know I was reeling Aiden in on the top, but I knew if we were going to battle and Cody was going to reel us in and probably be there, but it kind of got taken away from me, but it was.
Oh, you come over the 3rd place run here tonight from the Kokomo Speedway. We'll let you get out of here. Before we do, sponsor shout-outs. Who makes it happen for you, buddy?
My parents for getting me my computer and stuff, and Josh running the league, and that's about.
All right, Logan Rumsey there, home in 3rd place tonight, but your winner in car number 37, the SimWorks Performance Hyper Racing of Aiden Perdue. He gets the job done. Steve, final thoughts from yourself. What a race that was.
Final thoughts. It was exciting from start to finish. And what a better league to watch the modifieds as they put on a show almost every other week. Brett, you see an awesome show they put on. It shows you what a top-notch league.
Well, that'll do it for us here on at Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, you've watched the National Oval Racing Association UMP Modified Series. Next week, the Midget Series. Now, Steve, do you know if next week's their last week or their second last week for the Midgets?
That I do not know, Brett.
You know what? You know what? Doesn't matter. One way to find out. Steve, next week, Midgets, final week or second last week for Midgets?
Final week.
Final week. Okay, so we're heading into the... Thanks, by the way. We are heading into the final 2 weeks of the National Oval Racing Association Series. Next week, Midget finale, and then, of course, the following week, the UMP finale. So it's going to be a good couple of Tuesday nights ahead. Of course, you can catch all the action here on Ultimate TV. And, of course, you can keep up to date with all the sim racing going on that's covered here by Ultimate Dirt TV. You can check out our schedule. Go to www.ultimatedirttv.com. From there, you can also click on our sponsors tab and, of course, keep up to date with our sponsors. Maybe give them a like and a follow on their social media page. Maybe even purchase some of their products as well. Of course, those wonderful people that help us throughout the season as we're getting into the final third of the season as well. Big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder iRacing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, and iRacing iFlags. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, on behalf of the management behind the scenes and your broadcast team tonight, on behalf of Stephen McMillan and myself, Brett Wheeler, we say farewell and good night. We'll see you tomorrow night from about 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Good night, everyone.